Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. And welcome and good morning to our friends at Prestige and the clients that are joining today. My name is Peggy Murray Hageman, Director of Sales Meetings and Conventions Midwest for the Palm Beaches, which is the official destination marketing organization for Palm Beach County, Florida. And we're also a proud strategic partner of Prestige. We're delighted to have the opportunity today to share a glimpse into the Palm Beaches, really the original, the one and only destination that's truly America's first resort. So Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, the boss, Sylvester Stallone, the IBM computer. What's the common denominator on all of these? Well, actually, it's the Palm Beaches. Michael Jordan makes his home in the Palm Beaches and also has his restaurant 1000 North up in Jupiter. Tiger Woods also makes his home in the Jupiter area, but has many investments in the community, and we'll learn more about that in a little bit. And then Serena Williams and her sister Venus really escalated their tennis career here in the Palm Beaches and now make it home. The boss, Sylvester Stallone, are just among some of the celebrities that are here in the Palm Beaches. And of course, the IBM computer. It was invented in 1981 right here in our own Boca Raton. We're really, really fortunate that we have all these individuals. And in addition to that, we have over 58 billionaires that call Palm Beach their home. We're now known as the Wall Street of the South. So over the next 30 minutes, we're going to celebrate our destination and its assets. We're going to meet our team. We're going to learn more about our strategic location. We're going to do an overview of our hotel and resorts and what's new. And then between the sessions, and that's really what's beyond that meeting experience. And then we're going to talk about our promotions and incentives that we offer to Prestige and its clients. And then we're going to have a short quiz. So I'm asking everybody to listen up. And we're going to have a great prize. And then hopefully we'll have time then for Q&A. So I'm going to start real quick with our global group sales team. And our sales team is led by Kelly Cavers, who's our CSO and actually on the call today, Robin Prakash, our AVP of group sales, and then team members such as myself, are strategically located in the market to be a resource for Prestige associates and their clients. So in Chicago, myself and my colleague Shannon Villeneuve, who's also a director of sales, meetings and conventions for the West Coast and incentive sales. And then we have colleagues in DC, New Jersey, Atlanta, and then we have 3 of our team that are in Florida. And that's not to mention our support team, which is in our West Palm Beach office. Sebastina Jenkins is joining the call today. She's our senior account executive. And then we also have a member of our marketing team, Christina Siegel, who's our marketing manager who works very closely with our sales and services team. We are the experts of the destination, and we want to keep you informed in what's new and happening in Palm Beach County. And we continue to experience development with significant investments in hotels, restaurants, and entertainment. And that's some of the things that we're going to be sharing with you today. And before I do that, I'm going to turn it over to Kelly, our Chief Sales Officer, because I know she wants to say hello. Kelly?
Thanks, Peggy, and thank you to everyone at Prestige. We are honored to be one of your strategic supplier partners in supporting your efforts. I think it's really a great partnership because, as Peggy will further explain, we have a very diverse destination with diverse options and experiences, and that helps meet the needs of the diversity of your clientele. So thank you. Please lean into our team. We are here to support and to elevate the between the sessions experience that helps you win more clients and create a successful event. I'm going to toss it back over to Peggy.
Thanks, Kelly. We appreciate that. So for those of you who are not too familiar with our location, we are really central to the southeast corridor of Florida. We're literally the largest county in the state of Florida and known for our 47 miles of Atlantic coastline. We're made up of over 39 vibrant cities that may include some you're familiar with. Of course, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Delray Beach, Juno Beach, Jupiter, Lake Worth Beach, Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Riviera Beach, Tequesta, and Wellington, really just to name a few. And as you can see from the map, we're literally 2.5 hours from Orlando, 50 minutes from Miami South, and about 40 minutes, 35 minutes from Fort Lauderdale. Ease of access into the destination. I can't stress more how fortunate we are to have 3 airports that actually we utilize when you're traveling into the Palm Beaches. Palm Beach International Airport, which is literally 3 miles or 5 minutes from downtown West Palm Beach. Fort Lauderdale Airport, 25 miles to the south, and then Miami International, 47 miles, for a total of 2,000 daily nonstop flights. Palm Beach International Airport is been noted as the 5th best domestic airport from travel and leisure. And this year in 2024, we'll be expecting over 8 million passengers served through our airport. The airport itself is about 20 minutes from numerous destinations within the county, which makes it the ease of getting to your meeting extremely easy for those who are visiting the destination. And then, like most airports, Palm Beach International is also going through a multi-million-dollar investment into their concourse. We're creating a sensory room for a calming space for travelers with autism. And then in addition to that, we have those little fun things like an indoor putting green and escape lounge. And I did want to share a really personal story here. I was in town for a site about 2 weeks ago. I dropped my client off at the Hilton West Palm Beach, which is right downtown. I looked at my phone and it said 47 minutes to boarding. I still had to return my rent-a-car, check in, go through security, and get to the concourse. Well, that's what I did. I got to the rental car, dropped it off, jumped on the shuttle, dropped me off at the terminal, went through security, stopped and actually changed my clothes, and then got to my gate, which was the end of the concourse, in time to board my flight. It's just that easy. So another unique mode of transportation that we have in our Southeast corridor is the Brightline high-speed rail, which connects West Palm Beach to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Orlando just recently in September, and eventually to Tampa. We currently have 6 stations. This is the only privately owned and operated intercity rail service in the US and extremely eco-friendly. It gives you that elevated experience, free Wi-Fi, drop-down desks, elevated food and beverage experiences in the car, whichever you want. It's the traveling experience that you want to have. And in addition to that, these can be branded and charted for group travel. So getting around once you're in the destination is super easy. And these are just a couple examples. In the left-hand corner, you'll see our circuit cars, which are available throughout the destination in the downtown area. We can download an app and pick them up to take you anywhere in the downtown West Palm Beach or on the island. Those are also available in Delray Beach. If you want to be a little more eco-friendly, we have the bicycles and the scooters, and of course the fun moat cars that many of our resort properties have available for those that are interested in kind of going off on their own. So as far as the destination, I think this map really gives you a good bird's eye view of the county itself. So the Palm Beaches expands all the way to the north to Jupiter, which is home of our life science corridor and 2 of the world's top scientific research institutes, Max Planck and Scripps. So obviously we're a big draw for healthcare organizations, biomedical groups. And then moving a short distance south is the Palm Beach Gardens, and that's really known as the Florida's golf capital. So it really makes sense that PGA National is located there, and we'll talk more about that. Centrally located is our downtown West Palm Beach, and here's where you will find the Hilton West Palm Beach attached to our Palm Beach County Convention Center and our whole downtown entertainment district. And again, we'll get to more detail a little later here in the presentation. Located just over the bridge is Palm Beach, where you'll find several of our signature and beachfront properties, such as the O Palm Beach, the Breakers, Four Seasons, and some of our boutique collections, which include Brazilian Court and the Colony. And then traveling south to Delray, voted one of the most fun small towns. And then also down to Boca Raton, which is a little more laid back luxury, and of course, home to the Boca Raton Resort. And then just overall, just seeing we have 47 miles of beaches with over 200 hotel and resort offerings, a diverse as Kelly said and Robin said earlier, diverse offering for anyone. And this is just a quick snapshot of our hotels and resorts. And I'm going again from north to south north to central to south. And to just name a few, Jupiter Beach Resort, one of smaller of our properties, the Omrit, will learn more about it opening, and of course PGA, these are all to the north. And central, the Ben, an autograph collection by Marriott, Canopy by Hilton. Our resort collection is also in the central county. And then of course to the south, Boca Raton, Four Seasons, the Opal Grand in Delray Beach. And then just to share, we're going to share a little bit about hotel developments that are taking place in each of these areas. So for the North County, PGA just recently went through a $100 million renovation. This property is 360 guest rooms, 40,000 square feet of meeting space, 30,000 at their sports and fitness, and then another 20,000 square feet outdoors. You can just do about anything there. It's great space, space to rooms ratio here at this property. They sit on 6 golf courses and have 2 Top Chef celebrities, signature restaurants that we'll talk more about. And of course, their spa was designed by Venus Williams. And then also in the North County, we have a new property, a property that's actually been there, but being repurposed in a sense, a multi-million-dollar renovation. The Singer, which is going to be turned into the Hilton Curio collection. All the rooms have private balconies. This is for a smaller, intimate setting, 223 guest rooms. And then the Omrit, which is going to be an addition to our luxury collection, a 5-star property. Their brand is rooted in 5 key pillars: mindfulness, relaxation, rest, fitness, and nutrition. And they're really truly an example of the type of properties that are in demand now for travelers who really are looking for that wellness experience for retreats. They have about 10,000 square feet of meeting space and 155 guest rooms. Central County. This is kind of where it all happens. It's home of Palm Beach County's largest city, which is West Palm Beach. It's also home to our downtown convention, arts, and entertainment district. It is a definite walkable footprint, literally 5 minutes from Palm Beach International Airport. And then areas to go, the Square, which is our shopping, dining, entertainment, outdoor Mediterranean kind of feel. New restaurants popping up all the time. We just have a few actually from New York that you might be familiar with, Harry's, and then Adrian's Pizza Bar. And it continues to amaze me each time our team in marketing sends out an update. We've got new restaurants opening. And then of course, Clematis Street, historical downtown, it leads into the Intercoastal, another area for groups to go and take advantage of the restaurants and the beautiful Intercoastal view. Our circuit cars, as I mentioned, will take you all around into this area. And then also our hotels that are in this area would be the Hilton, the Marriott, Hyatt Place, Canopy, the Ben, AKA, and it continues to grow. New to our Central County, as I mentioned, the AKA, which is really a sleek contemporary design, 250 guest rooms. And then Mr. C's, adding again to our luxury collection from the Cipriani family, which have hotels in Miami, New York, Beverly Hills, and soon to be Dubai. This is more of a hotel and condo project, but we're very excited because it's literally steps away from the convention center, and that will be opening up in 2026. And then really central to our downtown is our Hilton West Palm Beach. This opened up in 2016. It is truly an urban style resort that's seamlessly connected to our Palm Beach County Convention Center. Its own 29,000 square feet of flexible indoor space and then unique outdoor options as well. They put $25 million into the renovation of this property. They just finished this fall and they did an absolutely beautiful job. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our convention center, which is connected to the Hilton. It is 350,000 square feet of meeting space, 22,000 square foot ballroom, 100,000 square feet of exhibit space. It literally is a perfect location for groups that might be under one roof now, but be looking to elevate their meeting because it still has that boutique feel and because of the seamless connection to our Hilton and then walkable to the 1,200 rooms that are located in our downtown area. It's really a great option to consider when you're looking at your meeting or you're looking to, again, elevate that experience. And we have great incentives available, and certainly check with your Prestige contacts and we can share more information on that. I did really want to mention a little bit about our resort properties. What's unique to our destination is we have so many independent properties and we have so many unique boutique properties. The Colony itself is really quintessential to Palm Beach. It's been open since 1947 and it's truly the pink paradise. It is a short walk to Worth Avenue, which really is the original Rodeo Drive with designer shopping and vias with restaurants. And really an elevated experience, and especially if you're looking for something really special. The Colony does a great job with connecting with celebrities and designers. In this case, they recently connected with Gwyneth Paltrow, if you're familiar with her brand Goop, and created this 2-bedroom villa apartment, which is really unique to the property itself, and they continue to do that. If you want something fun, I definitely say jump onto their Instagram because they have fun things that happen all the time and you're going to see it and you're just going to want to come and visit and absolutely stay there. And then I didn't want to forget to mention some of our iconic properties that you may or may not be familiar with, but the Breakers, which is a 583 room property, again, iconic to the destination. They recently created their Flagler Club, which is an ultra luxury private boutique, which is on the top 2 floors of the resort. So it's literally a boutique within a resort. They have total, as far as the Breakers, have over 80,000 square feet of meeting space, but that property puts $25 million in each year just to maintain. The O Palm Beach, which is another 5-star oceanfront resort. They've gone through a $25 million renovation. It's a 309 room property. Their guest rooms are inspired by Jonathan Adler, the designer you may be familiar with, and 30,000 square feet of space. They have a Forbes 5-star spa that's absolutely incredible. And then the Four Seasons, which again adds to our 5-star luxury resort collection on the oceanfront, 207 rooms, 22,000 square feet of meeting space, and they did a full renovation in 2020. So now I'm going to take you south County, where the Boca Raton resides. 200 acres, beautiful property with 5 distinct iconic hotels. The Cloister, which is the original and 300 rooms. The Tower, which has been transformed and elevated with 200 rooms and butler service. The Yacht Club, which is on the Intercoastal waterfront and an all-suite property, 112 rooms. And then the Beach Club, which is experiencing right now a $100 million reimagination, which will be completed in December of 24 with 207 rooms. And then, of course, the bungalows, which will be more for long-term stay, 2-bedded suites. There's 58 of those. So together, obviously, they're under 1,000 rooms, and it's really our largest under one roof property. They have 150,000 square feet of meeting space, 26,000 is their largest ballroom, and over 13 unique culinary options. This is a great overview of the map, so you get a sense of how the resort is laid out. And then where do we shine? I think we shine best in the between the sessions options, which is really what beyond the boardroom, where you can experience, whether it's arts and culture, golf or sports or wellness or entertainment or outdoor experiences or luxury and exclusive experiences. We collaborate with our community partners, our thought leaders, our destination services team to connect you to these events to enhance your meetings and events in the destination. So for sporting, there's a lot going on in the sporting, especially with golf. Palm Beach County actually is the capital for golf, over 160 courses. Our three of our properties, PGA, Breakers, and Boat Golf, maintain golf courses on site, but any of our properties you can get between 5 and 10 minutes to a championship course. We're also home winter to the equestrian capital, which is Wellington to our south, which is South Florida's legendary horse country, and it's home to the National Polo Center, where you'll feature world-class competition from February to April in its 8 championship fields. Great place for offsite events, about 25 minutes from downtown West Palm Beach. And then we're also home to 2 spring training ballparks, both the Washington Nationals and Houston Astros. And then the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins play at different fields. And those are also great. I know one of the ladies mentioned earlier that she had just recently been there when she had a meeting at the Breakers and then went to spring training. It's a great opportunity to catch a game while you're in town. And then just a real quick, sharing a couple things, and again, they're kind of following in that golf theme. The park is our most recent and newest golf course that we just opened. It's a public golf course. Again, it's very close to our downtown area. Very friendly, easy golf course if you're looking for something that you just want to not spend a lot of time, but be able to have that great experience. Is the park. And then Popstro, which this is a new venture that's backed by Tiger Woods. It's open in Delray Beach, and West Palm Beach will be open in late 2024. 2 18-hole putting greens. It will accommodate large groups and really a unique off-site event close to our downtown area. And then TGL, many of you might not be familiar with this, but this is the new golf league that's combining technology with top players from the PGA Tour. So it's a 2-hour weekly competition that'll be starting in January of 25. There'll be 6 TGL teams representing 6 different cities. Obviously, one of them will be located here in the Palm Beaches, and they'll compete. The SoFi Center, which is being built, will be completed shortly and is specifically for this, will be at in Palm Beach Gardens at the Palm Beach State College campus. And these matches will be airing on ESPN. Very exciting and just a new way to look at golf. Award-winning culinary. I think that personally, this changes, I feel like, on a daily basis. We have over 3,000 restaurants, and it is growing all the time. Our James Beard nominated chefs include Lindsay Autry with Honeybell, and then Jeremy Ford with the Butcher Club, which are both located at PGA. They've both been on Top Chef or been in Best Chef of the South. The Behrmans have Oceano Kitchen, which is also in the Palm Beaches, Daniel Boulud, Cafe Boulud. Again, these are award-winning chefs, and it just continues to grow and for you to take advantage of. Many people don't know that really the western half of our county is all agriculture. And so we happen to be the winter vegetable capital of the world. So the largest producer of sugarcane, sweet bell peppers, and more. It's truly amazing. And with that, it allows us to create these culinary experiences with our chefs and the local and the restaurants, and we have the farm and table options as well because being in this agriculture area. And we have places like Swank Farms, which is a hydroponic farm, which many of our restaurants get their produce from, and it's also a place to do offsite events. Arts and culture, it abounds in the destination. We have over 200 cultural institutions and a location for many artists. We have a full cultural council and a cultural concierge that will connect you with artists to create or enhance your events, whether it's Camilla Webster and her painting and artistic painting, or a designer like Amanda Perna, who's been on Project One Way. In addition to that, we have art all over the destination in public places in our downtown. And with this, we also represent many events, which include Sunfest, our music festival, and then Mosaic, which is a month of art shows and culture taking place throughout the destination. One of these transformational events under this umbrella would be the Pink Retreat. And the Pink Retreat is something that went from 10 attendees to 500. It's annually in June, and it's been inspired by all things Lily Pulitzer. And if you're not familiar with Lily, she was from the Palm Beaches, and she thought up her now iconic shift dresses while squeezing oranges from her husband's juice stand. And she designed these prints then to hide the juice stains, and all her friends saw this and were like, oh my gosh, we want this. And it just and her business boomed from there. And today, obviously, her flagship store sits on Worth Avenue. She has an incredible online as well. But the Pink Retreat is all about Lily. And so women and men from all over attend wearing the latest Lily Pulitzer, and they take place in activities and receptions, and it is open to the public. So let us know if you're interested in joining us. And then wellness. Wellness is so important to all of us these days, and you can experience world-class spas in many of our resorts and hotels and throughout the county. Programs such as yoga can be coordinated for your at the individual resorts. You can visit places such as Murakami Gardens to be inspired by nature. And again, one of our transformational events that's all about wellness is eudaimonia. And eudaimonia is Greek for life well served. It's a new event that's being launched in November of this year, a partnership with Wanderlust Festivals. It's a 3-day summit that's designed truly to empower guests to cultivate their well-being in the dimensions of life. So these are the pillars and the elements that eudaimonia is based on. So you'll see talks from leaders in the health field. You'll have experiential activities and treatments and classes and workshops and a whole expo hall. We're very excited to be able to hosting this. And if you want more information, please let us know. And sustainability. Everyone is about a sustainability, particularly about their meetings, but also coming into destinations and what are you doing. Four Oceans is headquartered in Boca Raton, and it was founded by 2 surfers. And the mission was to end the ocean plastic crisis. And since 2017, there's been 35 million pounds of trash that's been received. They've created products. They do corporate gifting products through that. They create CSR events that you can take advantage of in the destination and team building. Another location, which is great to visit, and also an event facility is Loggerhead Marina, which is located up closer to our North County. It's a sea turtle research and rehab, education and conservation center, where you have the hands-on and the release and the adopt of the sea turtles. It is truly amazing. And it's a great place also for larger events and smaller events. So we offer promotions throughout the year, and we have 2 that obviously we offer to our prestige and their client meetings. The one is for in-house meetings, which you can receive up to $10 per room night. And we can spend more information on that as well. And then for the convention center, we also have opportunities for our downtown West Palm Beach Convention Arts and Entertainment District, up to $20 per room night that can help offset these meeting costs. And these incentives can go toward offsetting your meeting costs at your hotel, or they can be used to enhance events like the between the sessions offerings that I've shared with you today. So wondering, and this is where we're going to see if you guys were listening, if you would take out your phone and pull up your camera to this QR code. And if you take the QR code, you can quickly click on the link, and it should, and we ask you to just put in your name and your email and a phone number. And then we have 5 questions that you can answer that are based on what information that we shared today. So I'm going to just give you a few minutes to be able to do that.
Peggy, I don't see it on my screen. I'm not sure if it popped up for that.
The QR code or the slide?
I see it okay. The QR code's popped up here, so I can see it.
Yeah, same here.
Patty just, Peggy, just texted that you might need to put the QR code up. I'm gonna try to see if I can put it into the chat.
That'd be great, Kelly, if you can do that.
Okay.
And then I was gonna move on to. I'll move on here. I'm gonna get off the QR code, Kelly.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna put it in the
great.
chat box in a
Okay.
second.
And then truly, this is our destination, the original, the one, the only. Just kind of took you through our destination as its diversity, how accessible it is, the unique venues you can take advantage of, our reimagined and iconic properties that we shared with you today. Couldn't share everything, but hopefully you got a glimpse into it. One-of-a-kind attractions, the community players that we have that you can take advantage of, and then of course our team that provides the tools and promotions. We're here to support the Prestige team and their clients. And then this is a quick shot of our team that can help you with selection, site inspections, you name it. And then staying in touch, please, another QR code that'll take you a download to our meeting planner guide. Please feel free to reach out to your Prestige associates, your contacts, and certainly they can get in touch if they have any questions. And then we're just super appreciative of your time today. Thank you so much. And if there's time for Q&A, if anybody has any questions, I see I went a few minutes over. I'll open it up. And my colleagues here that are here, please, chime in.
I think some of the questions that came through was what is our URL, which is actually right there at www.thepalmbeaches.com.
Awesome.
Sorry. And coming down, we really encourage you, if you have not been down to the Palm Beaches, we would love to bring you down. I think seeing is believing. And there's been so much that has been done, as Peggy shared with you. But the amount, we're probably over $1 billion in investment that has occurred throughout the Palm Beaches post-pandemic and during pandemic and then now. So we really encourage you to come down.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kelly. And again, seeing is believing, that's for sure. And Patty, were you able to get on and see the QR code?
Am.
Okay.
Yes.
And any other questions, or Patty, do you have any comments?
Anybody have a question? Anything? I'd like you to share that information with me, please, Peggy. Thank you guys for a wonderful presentation today. Really a great overview, and I think our team definitely needs to get down there and see all the new and wonderful stuff that you have going on.
Absolutely. As Kelly mentioned, we'd love to have you, and we'll send the slide deck to you, Patty, and you can share it with the team.
Yes,
Right.
wonderful. Thanks for your time this morning, everyone. And we look forward to booking the Palm Beaches.
Perfect.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
You too.